Diego, a pretty easy shout for what Annie does with the pick, but into Nico, I think you're going to have very little agency.
All right.
Well,
the Jungle Jacks.
Jungle Jacks.
Or the Jungle Malphite.
I think it's definitely going to be Jungle Jacks. But, I mean, we've been wrong today once already, so we'll see what happens here. As
what is it with our junglers and taking random stuff into the jungle?
So the Jax into Kha'Zix is...
And Lucian doesn't have that much power in the break without too much of a contest. Okay, that's an unstoppable force. He's dead. All right. Okay, Zeus.
Gotta flash those if you see the level 6 hit, and he's a little bit slow on it.
Yeah, you also gotta smite those, because they're dragons. But Peanut is just gonna wait for the leap cooldown before he tries to get out of this one. Does eventually flash. Hitbox question mark? Not entirely.
Yeah.
But let's have a look at this this rock getting level 6.
Off of this minion, off this range minion. And he's on top of him already. Hits that, level 6, locks it in, ults in. I mean, you have some reaction time there if you're Doran, but he just doesn't react quickly enough.
And he decided to go for hop instead of flashing. And that'll do it. Speaking of doing it, Paze is in a heck of a lot of trouble. He does cleanse, there's the flash, and oh my goodness. That's why you drink your potions as Peanut. He's making his way around.
But ultimately not going to lead to a heavy commitment. I say that, they're going to come back in.
Yeah, and he goes, Gumayusi's well and truly dead. That is going to be the second kill of the game there, this time going to Gen G Carrier. They're down by a couple hundred gold, but it's not really going to matter. This time the stun's going to land onto Chovy, who does turn into multiple versions of himself. And Faker, yeah, I'm not sure whether I really wanted to take that one. Just one more auto would have been enough, but Chovy, see the power of this Nico. There's a reason why she's being banned all the time.
So this is a bit of a kind of wonky re-engage here. Carrier going for the speed up and then it's just instantly deleted. They have no vision whatsoever. Look at the river as well. Control Ward in the Tri-Brush, Ward in the River Brush, and I mean, Gen G, yeah, how do you like it? Laners, Paze.
Oh dear.
Potentially in trouble.
Yeah, actually dashing forward. Stand aside going to work out there as well. As now Tidal Wave's going to come down. Owner in position, that was Delight. In a bunch of trouble. They back away immediately. And Peanut, he's going to be flashing because there's a rock. It's going to land. A disc is going to come through as well to take out the rest of them. There is the kill onto the Jackson. This turret's getting real mad as Doran looking for an opportunity. Chovy's coming down as well. Pop Blossom comes in, but he's going to have to leave. Oh, nice snare to stop Faker from coming around as Doran not going to be hopping over that wall. And in the end, it is a win for T1.
Yeah, definitely a little bit of an overcommitment here. I think Doran committing to coming down here very late, as well as Chovy coming over to look for the ult. At that point, the play was definitely missed, but still trying to trade something back. We'll catch those waves, but T1 here getting a lot out of this. Carrier?
Yeah, Carrier does manage to land that
flash.
One, but there's the flash, exactly right. Last auto going to come in, and maybe, just maybe, Doran is going to die for this one. As the Na is going to come through. Actually, lands on a bubble over the wall, and they pick up the kill. Oh man, Doran from dying 1v1 in the top lane to making that play happen. As they dive on top of Peanut, he is able to buffer the leap to try and get out of the way. And now the Mega Na going to come forward. Faker just waiting in the wings. Gumayusi. Okay, there's the engage. Doran presses his R button, but now going to have to back away because Owner is going to be in here. Pop Blossom to come down. Owner taking a lot of damage. Faker's already dealt with the Nami though, and Zeus will destroy the Lucian.
MVP for T1 so far in this game. As it starts off pretty well here, Doran's got his Narvar set like you mentioned. A lot of damage, a lot of peel here. Paze pushing Guma out of the fight. He's a low-range AD carry. But when this gets split here, it's all about the Zeus re-engage. And look at Jax as well. Owner blocks them from actually coming over to help out. So 1v3, it's set up by Owner and Zeus on the other side.
Not to mention Faker starting it all. They're just going to say thank you very much for the leash, I guess. They look to get this one started. Faker with his stun ready. That is going to be Cloud going to T1. Gen G wanting to get them on the rotation as Chovy Pop Blossom, he's gonna find them all, and there goes the jungler and Gumayusi. Can't cash in another one.
Now, they do end up losing half their turret and the Drake. But Chovy faking him out here. He's like, I'm in a good spot to engage this. Let's go, go, go. Goes in right past the Malphite and holds there. This on the long con flank. They did not see it coming.
미드. 조비.
Didn't need to translate that one. His stand aside has been pretty good at the spacing. Got to check the spacing. And look, it's actually not too bad except the melee minions catching up.
Okay, that's a fake minion. Let's see if Chovy actually capitalizes. The answer is yes!
Oh, he looks for it and it just does not work at all. Sometimes you got to work on that spacing as he's just going to get obliterated.
Wow.
Yeah.
I say he capitalized on it. I'm like, the answer is yes, but the real answer was, I mean, that's a T1 Baron at 21 minutes.
Yeah. We'll see whether Peanut can get in here because it will be a flip. As there it is, the Unstoppable Force, they just go right on top of the Na, and he is well and truly dead. They're going surfing as well, and I think T1 are kind of happy about it as Carrier takes a lot of damage.
T1 trying to set up to contest this Drake. Genji have Prio.
Oh, this control ward, fake. They're just going to dive on him once again. The flash does come out this time for Doran, so he should be kept alive as Peanut.
He does have his stun prep, so Peanut can't go in on him.
Yeah, and the more, okay. Cullen going to come down, out comes Zeus! Oh my goodness, Pop Blossom's massive into the back line, but I don't know whether it's going to be enough. He's flashing, he's getting the heck out of there, and Gumayusi is saying, no, you don't! The Na comes through though, and Gumayusi might be going down. There we go, Boulder to the face, and that will do it. And Peanut in the back line.
That bubble!
Going to take down his opposite number. There it is, and the ebb and flow will do it. Doran's now massive, and Genji have somehow, in the end, won this fight. This is what, Wolf, hello?
Yes. But T1 narrowly lose the fight, and even though Chovy's engage didn't have great follow-up right away, it was enough additional damage. And we're going to go all the way back to this moment here for Faker. Calling for the Nico.
Yeah.
And he knew. And everybody parts like the Red Sea. Faker decides to catch him here. But this is the more important moment right now where there's not a lot of follow-up for Chovy. Culling is just tossed out here, and Chovy gets into the back line, but everyone's zoned away, and the AD carry is instantly deleted. Paze can't do anything. But the real AD carry is Doran, and he catches Guma.
Oh man, we're going to start off this Drake now as all the way back into it. And keep your eyes on Zeus. See what this engage is going to look like. Once again, Pop Blossom comes down. T1 secures the Drake, but Gumayusi, he's just dead. Another Unstoppable Force, but this time, Paze will stay alive, and the rock will fall. Genji, what? I don't know, man. What an incredible game so far.
A game like this is always going to have so much volatility. You never really know who's going to win a team fight until it happens because it is all burst, it is all engage, and if you don't win that exchange, if you don't burst them down instantly, their counter engage is going to get you. I mean, it's a binary game of League of Legends with both of these compositions. Genji, they didn't shoot first this time around, but the shooting second was good enough.
Was it Greedo? Was he the one?
Greedo wins sometimes in an alternate reality where there's Genji, I guess.
I guess so. Well, now they're going to come out of the base. It is an exposed Nexus as Owner is trying desperately to save it. Doran has one thing on his mind, and it's the 50 gold inside that crystal, and he will take it. Genji will take game one.
일단 해보자 얘들아. 안 되면 그냥 끝내면 돼. 그냥 사이드로 빠지면 돼. 난 내 생각에 끝낼만 하지 않냐? 진짜 끝낼만 돼. 끝낼만 해. 몸 적당히 되고 나 텔 있어. 나 텔 타거든. 텔 타고 그럼. 너도 이거 때리는 게 필요해가지고 빨리 타주는 게 나아. 바로 탈게. 와드 박을게. 잭스 얘네 5초, 7초. 안 끝내보자. 안 끝낼 수도 있어 얘들아. 나 위에 거 끝낼만 해. 파워 치면 끝나. 파워 치면 끝나. 오케이. 끝내보자. 타 못 치거든? 나 잭스 잡자. 아니야, 이거 못. 타. 끝내네?